Trouble again in Buhari's home state. No fewer than 50 bandits on Saturday morning reportedly attacked by Mazoji village under Matazu local government area of Katsina state, killing the traditional ruler of the community. This comes barely 3 weeks after the murder of the district head of Ñ1Ç in Damusa local government area, Alhaji Madabino, by bandits. A source told Sahara reporters that the bandits carried out the attack on Mazoji village around 2 a.m. and operated for several hours before killing the traditional leader. The bandits also reportedly set ablaze 5 motorcycles during the attack, while they rustled unspecified number of cows. The source lamented that security operatives were yet to arrive the village even as at 7:30 a.m. Bandit attacks and kidnappings have been on the rise in Katsina state in recent times, leaving many deaths and displacements behind. Okay, it's now a routine thing. It's now a normal thing. It's not a free flow. You know, they will tell us in 2015 or 2017 and thereabouts that all the places that this Boko, whether Boko or whatever, where they were holding, they were having territory that they've been captured back. I think Eli Mohammed should be able to tell us now that he's not going to back down on what he said. That he's still on what he said, that these people have been technically defeated. Now, if you say you are taking something, you are removing something from somebody's hand, you remove it, they say, yes, I have removed it. The person is not holding it. Maybe the person might be having it on the right hand, and you collected it from the person's right hand, and the person took it back again and put it on its left hand. So what are we talking about? Is it not still the same thing? Whether you were able to retrieve some territories, which some of the lawmakers in those constituencies in the northern area, they've been saying, no, that is not the issue, because these people have captured a lot of places. We could remember some places, a lawmaker from Sokoto West or so, saying that in those areas, it is the foreign soldiers that have been rescuing the people. They always run for safety, for those people to save them, but the Nigerian army have not been doing anything. And more so, the bandits, they've taken over those areas, whether they are bandits, whether they are Boko, whether they are Esme, but all we know that whichever way somebody dies is not by, it was Mr. He that killed him or Mr. B. In as much the person is dead, that is the most important thing, or that is the sad part of it. So in whichever way the whole thing is coming, it's inconsequential, but what we are talking about is that the insecurity is at its peak again. So the lawmaker was saying that even those people, they've constituted their own authority, that they are the judge, they have judges around it, that the villagers, the community people always go for them to settle disputes. So they have seen those people as the authority or constituted authority, if you may have it. And they will be telling us, the Nigerian army, Brutai, and the presidency will be telling us that they have defeated these people technically. So see what is happening. What is happening before they came on board is different from what is happening now. What is happening now is even worse. Even the Boko Haram, they are still there, they are still operating, they are still having their feed day, they are still doing whatever they like. Anytime they want to strike, they go out and do the same thing. Now we have a bandits, we have a Esme, Fulani Esme. Before it used to be the concentration was on the Boko people. Now we've had other factions now that are operating at different level. Whether it is the same Boko Haram that are spreading themselves in different forms, we don't even know. All we know that we have 3 major people who are, or 3 major groups that are terrorizing this country, and they have spread themselves. Boko Haram could not even penetrate in the southern part of the country, but the Fulani Esme, by the use of this Fulani Esme, because of the grazing of whatever, they've used that opportunity to enter every nook and crannies of this country. So it's like whether this one is operating in this side, the other one are operating at the other side. What we know is that this evil operation is still ongoing. It's still ongoing around the country. So what can we now say that we have achieved from this government? Because these Boko people, or this insecurity, they've given birth to multiple children, and they are operating all over the place. They are operating all over the place. See, a traditional ruler has been taken. The life of this traditional ruler has been taken. You see a lot of people. Was it not some days back that the people from that state came out to protest, saying that the president has failed them? The governor, what is the governor doing? What is the soldiers, what are they doing? The same brutal that came and told us that, or he went to tell, he didn't come to tell us, he went to tell Buhari that for 1,400 Boko members have been, they have been killed. Some days after, these people struck again, and you are telling us that they have done this, they have done that. We still have a ID camp is still there in various places, in various states. ID camps are still there. If really everything is okay, what are those people still doing there? Why can't they go back to their various houses? It's unfortunate. Well, let them continue. Them Katsina people voted massively for Buhari even when they knew he was incompetent. But because of tribalism, they voted him. So let them enjoy their killings and sufferings forever. Someone says, let's all join and pray for our dear nation instead of taking side. No any good human being will be happy to see God's creatures suffering. Bandits, Boko Haram and robbers, cultism, all of them, they are committing a lot of atrocities in this country. You are praying for people who are supposed to know what to do, the right thing. Everything. See, when people come up and be saying prayer, I think in those days we'll be talking of prayer. See, God has given us brain to be able to do the right thing. If you fail to do the right thing, if you like pray from now to eternity, nothing will happen. So you want to tell me that since how many years people have been praying, so God want to tell us that God is deaf or God is not hearing or God is not seeing what is happening? He has given us brain. There are some things he has to do. There are some things that we need to do. If you like pray from now till the end of the world, nothing will happen if we fail to do our part. If we fail to do our part, so is it God that will come down? Is it God that will bring his angels? Or that means we should just sit down. Nobody there. We should not have police. We should not have army. We should just stop. Continue to pray. Continue to pray so that God himself will bring his soldiers from heaven and begin to deal with all these people. Then why? Where the taxpayers' money? Where is the taxpayers' money? Where is the money going to? The money they always budget for all these things. Where are they going to? How have they been spending it? Because they are lying to the people. The so-called people who are supposed to be in charge of this is they are smiling to the banks. When you say somebody is smiling to the bank, you know what it means. They have fat bank accounts. And you are saying, let us pray. Continue to pray. Pray. You are not doing your part. You want to pray. So everybody should sit down at home. Don't go to work. Sit down. Of course, we know that God is a Jehovah Jireh. He provides for our needs. Then you sit down at home because God is a provider. Sit down at home. Don't go to work. Don't say anything. Just sit down. Manna will fall from heaven. You want to tell me that God is going to be wicked, that you expect God to throw food from you, from home. You are not working. You say God is a provider. Then you have to you fold your hands. Because that is just exactly what people say when they say pray, pray. We have not seen that these people have done enough. They are overwhelmed. They are not doing that. They will just come on the news on the pages of the newspaper and begin to read speeches telling us this and this and this and that. Okay, someone says God knows our problem, but since Katsina and other northern states chose to vote for Buhari in the name of religion and region, God has allowed them to suffer the consequences of their thoughts. Kudos, someone say kudos to the bandits. Whether they voted for the Buhari or they didn't vote for Buhari, if for the fact that they voted for Buhari, does that mean that the Buhari should not do the right thing? That is another thing. Well, we are going to be seeing this thing from a different perspective. Nobody is safe in Nigeria now, as the bandits are nearing Abuja now. Please, let's only pray, not taking side despite the election brouhaha. Nigeria don't need prayer. What she need is common sense. Exactly. And which God has given to us. He has given us that common sense, but we refuse to use that common sense, and we expect God to come and do what we need to do, what he has already done his own work, giving us brain. He's always saying, choose who you are going to serve, whether you are going to go on the side of evil or you are going to serve another God. He has given you, if he has not given you that will to be able to choose, he will not have said that, because he knows that he has given us what it takes for us to be able to govern ourselves. But we are not doing the right thing. We are not doing the right thing. Wow. what is happening? Somebody needs to tell Nigerians the truth about our president, because he can't be alive and this killing is taking place in his hometown every other day. Nigeria, think, when did he go to Daura last for celebration? Food for thought. It does not matter. It's been happening all over the country. It must not be only in his hometown. It's been happening everywhere. He does not say anything. He doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything. The president is a failure. God bless Donald Trump. God bless Israel. And God bless my sovereign state of Biafra. Time around is what's good for the gathering is good for the, what is good for the goods is good for the ganders. Okay. So guys, this is what is happening, and it's so pathetic. It's unfortunate that innocent people who thought, okay, somebody is going to do the right thing, and yet see what they are getting. Disappointment all along. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.